In this video, we'll show you the step-by-step process of creating a new user account in eOffice using the Personal Information Management System and eFile. We will tell how to add employee details, assign post, and assign roles quickly and efficiently. This is the eOffice dashboard. Click on Other Services. Now click on PIMS. After clicking on PIMS, the Search Employee interface will open. Here, you will see multiple parameters. First parameter is organization or service details. In primary organization field here, enter the name of the primary organization the user is associated with. In wrapper organization field, choose the department where the user is currently working. In organization unit field, select the section or division within the department where the user is posted. In service field, choose the category of service the employee belongs to. In service cadre field, select the departmental cadre to which the employee is allocated. In date of joining government service field, enter the official date when the employee joined the government service. In source of recruitment field, choose the method by which the user joined the organization. In cadre service identification number field, enter the identification proof number, such as the employee code. In employee code, for current organization field, enter the employee code assigned to the user in their current organization. In service allotment year field, enter the year in which the employee was allotted the service. And now second parameter is login details. In login type field, if the user has an NIC or government ID, select NIC Government LDAP ID. In Login ID field, enter the user's login ID. In User Type field, select the type of eOffice user. In Username field, enter the full name of the user. In Date of Birth field, enter the user's date of birth. In Official Email ID field, enter the official email ID of the user. In Mobile Number field, enter the contact number of the user. In Employee Status field, choose the employment status of the user, such as contractual. Now third parameter is employee basic information. In Appellation field, enter the user's titles such as Mr., Mrs., Doctor, etc. In Name, in English field, enter the full name of the user in English. In Name, in Hindi field, enter the full name of the user in Hindi. In Name, in Regional Language field, enter the name in the local or regional language. In Gender field, enter the user's gender. In Employee Short Name, English field, enter the short name of the user in English. In Employee Short Name, Hindi field, enter the short name in Hindi. In Employee Short Name, Regional Language field, enter the short name in the regional language. Now fourth parameter is designation details. In Designation field, enter the designation of the user. In Appointment Type field, choose the type of appointment. In Designation Classification field, select the classification based on pay scale. In Designation Level Rank field, choose the level or rank associated with the designation. In Designation Appointment Date field, enter the date of appointment for the current designation. In Designation Joining Date field, enter the date the user joined this designation. In Effective From Date field, choose the date from which the order became effective in the eOffice portal. In Under Probation field, choose No if the employee is not under probation. Select Yes if the employee is currently under probation. Now, click on the Create User button. After clicking this button, a message will appear on the screen. User created successfully. Now, we will create a child post and assign that employee through the post admin. Click on the down arrow next to the username at the top right of the screen. Click on Post Admin. Select Post Echelon and then Post Structure. The search post screen will appear. Here fill in the following fields. In primary organization field, choose the name of the primary organization. In wrapper organization field, choose the appropriate department. In employee name field, enter the name of the reporting officer or senior person. Now click Search button. Now under the Action column, click View Organization Post Mapping Hierarchy. Now click the Hamburger menu button. And then click Create Child Post button. And then a new screen will appear. In Post Name field, choose the appropriate post. In Post Rank field, select the rank according to user details. In Post Category field, choose Soft Area Post. And then click on Save button. A confirmation message, Organization Post Mapping Saved Successfully, will appear. Click OK. Now click on Hamburger menu next to the child post and click on Assign Employee option. Now click Search button to display a list of employees. Select the employee for assignment and click Continue under the Action column. Here fill in the following details. In Nature of Posting field, select as per post requirements. In Marking Abbreviation field, enter manually. Now check to is primary field. In Order Number field, enter the order number. In Order Date field, choose the order date. In Assignment Document field, upload the relevant document. And then click on Assign button. A confirmation message Employee Assigned Successfully will appear. Click OK. Now, we will click on the down arrow next to the username. After that, click on Admin Creator. Once clicked, the Search User interface will appear. Next, click on Advanced Employee Parameters. Here, in the Primary Organization field, select the relevant primary organization. Then, in the Wrapper Organization field, now, in the Employee Name field, enter the employee's name. After that, click on the Search button. Once clicked, the employee's details will be displayed. Now, we will assign the required roles to that employee through the eFile application. This is the eOffice dashboard. Here click on the eFile application. By default, the File Inbox interface will appear. Click on the Admin submodule. And then click on Post Role Mapping. The Post Role Mapping screen will open. Now, in the Select Users field, enter the employee's name and click Search. The employee's details will appear. Now select the employee's department. In the Roles field, choose the required roles based on job requirements. And then click on Add button. A pop-up will appear requesting mandatory remarks. And then enter required remarks and click on OK button. A success message, Role mapping has been assigned to the user, will appear. Now click on View Assigned Role. Here, the details of the employee's name, the organization unit they are working in, and the role assigned to them will be displayed. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates and tutorials.